Hi, I'm Imelda Newton, Chief Commercial Officer at TikTok, a lending platform technology company. At TikTok, we're really shifting up digital lending, meaning faster, smarter and simpler lending experiences for both consumers and businesses. We're proud to be sponsoring the Excellence in RegTech Award at the 2023 Finnies. Let's hear from the nominees.
I'm Mark Perry. I am the Chief Growth Officer at Bizza.io. We're a CDR specialist and we provide solutions and services to help organisations remain compliant with the ever-changing consumer data rights specification. The major challenge in the CDR over the next 12 months is to remain in compliance with the ever-changing specification. Last year, we delivered 7 updates to our platform to meet government changes. And by November this year, we'll be delivering the majority of the energy companies needing to be a data holder in the CDR. And then we start on the next phases. So non-bank lending and also telcos are estimated to be coming into the regime in the next 12 months. That's a lot of work, and that's the opportunity for Bizza. We're really proud of the fact that we were able to deliver 2 of the big 3 energy retailers into production on time as of November last year. And they were the only 2 energy retailers in the CDR at that time. It's a huge effort for our team to swap from banking into energy and meet all the specific energy requirements required by that industry. It's something that we put a lot of work into, and customers really enjoy the fact that we are experts in the CDR and we're able to deliver them on time and meet their compliance requirements. Business sees the CDR as a huge opportunity in the Australian economy, and we are absolutely 100% behind the efforts government is making in this space. We see it as the future of commerce in Australia, and it should be something that everybody gets on board with and helps to create a burgeoning ecosystem.
My name is Justin Blake. I'm the integrations manager here at Traction Fintech. Our company, Traction Fintech, is a reporting delegate. So what we do is we take trades from brokers and from banks and other related financial entities, and we report them to regulators and just ensure that all the reporting is done correctly. The challenge with RegTech is always that the regulations are constantly changing, and the next 12 months is no exception. We've got some big changes coming up with EMIR in Europe. We've got just under a year until a big change, the EMIR refit. So we've been working hard on that. We've got a year to go, but we like to be well prepared. So we've been working hard on the changes for the EMIR refit, and then we've got just a bit over a year until there's a whole raft of changes coming in for ASIC reporting as well. So constantly, always, we have to be watching all the changes to regulations and updating our systems. We're always trying to enhance our services. We're always trying to make things a little bit smoother for our clients, a little bit easier. That's the name of the game for us, is to make regulatory reporting easy for our customers. So we're always developing new ways of integrating with their systems, better ways to give them observability of their reporting and to know that they're doing their reporting correctly.
My name's Max Cunningham. I'm CEO of FCX, and FCX is Australia's only end-to-end private market platform, providing share registry, a settlement platform, and a trading platform by end of year with an ASIC market license. FCX is part of a company called FinClear, which is already regulated through 3 AFSLs, and in itself has actually incubated a very strong startup culture in a regulated environment. It's our view that the asset class that we're in, which is private markets and tokenization of equity, is either regulated or will be regulated in the future. And so therefore we want to make sure that we're match fit from day one. And our main focus in the regulatory environment is ensuring that we get sign-off by the government, ASIC and RBA for our Tier 2 license by the end of the year to operate a market. I would say the thing I'm most proud of in terms of what the team have pulled together and the success of the business is we have transacted 3 primary equity raises on the platform. Each one of them have settled seamlessly, but perhaps I think more importantly, it's our firm belief that these were the first atomic settlements in the world for equity transactions. So it's another example of Australia being a global leader in financial markets.
My name is Mamoona Anwar. I'm working as a Chief Compliance and Innovation Officer at Darazoo. As you know, Darazoo is involved with innovation, a lot of research, and just creating digital identity verification solution employing emerging technologies. So I look after the innovation research team as well. Basically, Darazoo is a global provider of identity verification that is used for fraud prevention, AML, KYC, compliance solutions, etc. And we offer a wide range of services that helps different businesses to mitigate risks such as fraud, money laundering, and identity theft. The services include ID verification, document verification, biometric authentication, watch list screening, data enrichment. There's a long list, of course, but these are the highlights. So we cater to diverse range of industries, including banks, fintechs, e-commerce, online gambling, gaming, telecommunication, and government. So these are the services we provide. How we have seen the regulatory and the RegTech industry shape in last two years, and what is next to come in 12 months. I think among them, the regulatory changes, the pace of regulatory change can be biggest challenge for companies to keep up with, especially as regulations vary across jurisdictions. So Darazoo, as we provide services globally, can help fintechs and other industries to keep up with the regulatory landscape. In addition to that, integration with legacy systems, like some of the companies, some of the fintechs and banks, they are still using legacy systems. So our solutions, they are pretty flexible and modular, and they work well with new technologies as well as the existing legacy systems. And then I think the challenges of cybersecurity, the lack of standardization, data privacy concerns, these are the few challenges that are going to create a bit of turbulence in the industry in coming months, and we may have to adjust the technology and the regulations as well at the same time. I think the way we have been able to deliver our services globally and keeping in mind that how regulations change as you move from one country to another, and the way we have been able to embed privacy into the design of our solutions is something that makes us unique from our competitors. Number two, transparency. Like in all our communication everywhere, we would not say things that we don't do. And I think this is very important for customers to first know what you are offering and then choose you. So I think that is very important, and it has been the Darazoo's core value to be transparent in whatever we do. Also, I would like to add that many companies these days, they just do not spend time or they do not allocate budget to research and innovation, which is the reason that they are unable to identify how they can fit in with new technologies as well as they can enable legacy systems. So I think Darazoo has invested, like I was doing PhD 5 years ago when I started working with Darazoo, and Tony Fitzgibbon, who is CEO of Darazoo, had that vision that we will invest into innovation, research and development. And here we are today. I think that investment has paid off.
I'm Paul Wenham, the co-founder and co-CEO of AssuranceLab. We do audits. So in the global compliance landscape at the moment, there's a lot of regulations and standards that people need to comply with to earn and maintain trust with their customers and also satisfy the many regulations. So we've created a new and better way of audits that helps them manage their compliance with one or many different compliance requirements. The way we're seeing it is the scale of compliance requirements on businesses continues to increase. There's new regulations popping up by the day, and the expectations are increasing from customers and other stakeholders. And what that really translates into is multiple different frameworks and compliance requirements to apply. So compliance teams need to be able to cover more with less resources, particularly in the current market conditions that they're facing. How AssuranceLab helps them with that is our compliance data model and the connectedness of our platform and approach to that means that teams don't duplicate when they manage multiple compliance frameworks across information security, privacy, and even environmental social governance. They can all be linked through into one single compliance process and audit process that they go through.
My name's Simon. I'm the CEO and one of the co-founders of FrankieOne. We are an identity and fraud platform, and we assist banks, fintechs, and different organizations across Australia and globally, all services relating to identity and fraud. Well, I suppose the challenge and also opportunity are one and the same in this regard. We're seeing a huge rise in fraud, and that's probably two parts. One in relation to economic slowdown, but also the advent of AI is actually getting far more sophisticated, and we've got a number of bad actors that are able to utilize those tools. In the world of identity, it's very easy to now use some of these tools for the wrong purposes, and it's going to be a very testing time, I think, for some of our clients. Equally, I suppose some of our offerings in relation to fraud and identity and the like, we obviously do offer a full toolkit to protect them against, I suppose, a number of these different attacks. Yeah, I suppose in the last 12 months, especially, it has been a bit of a rough time, sort of macro sort of environment. We have excelled in relation to client growth and satisfaction. We've got some really, really happy customers. We've got some fantastic case studies. In addition to that, we've raised a bit over $20 million in the last 12 months, which is the largest raise in Australia's history in the RegTech segment. So I look very happy with the team and what they've been able to achieve, and also hopefully, offer us more of this good service to places outside of Australia. Looking forward to the Finnies.
My name's Millen Cooper. I'm the CEO at First AML, and we are a company focused on streamlining the KYC process, which is the Know Your Customer process, which financial institutions have to go through when they onboard customers. And it's traditionally been quite a cumbersome manual process, and we bring a technology solution to remove friction. Yeah, absolutely. There's some massive opportunities in the Australian market, actually over the next year to 24 months and beyond. So Australia is actually lagging behind many of its peers on the international stage in adopting what's known as Tranche 2 legislation under the AML regime. And Tranche 2 will bring lawyers and accountants and real estate agents under these obligations. And First AML as a business is really excited to also sell into those verticals in Australia beyond the financial services verticals we currently sell into. We are a very ambitious company. We always have been, and we're really looking to take our solution to the world. Really proud of what we've done in New Zealand and Australia, and we're now gaining phenomenal traction in the UK market, and ultimately would like to have this solution in North America as well. So we've really got the foot down and hoping to build a really iconic business.
Congratulations to all the finalists. We really look forward to seeing you there.